Hello again, YouTube. This is Bossy Boots Homestead coming to you again. I just have another quick video. There's a lot of things that I've been thinking about with homesteading that you may be thinking of too. I don't know. All the equipment that you need to build your homestead, it gets expensive. Between UTVs, tractors, trailers, trucks, what's going to happen when all this stuff happens and we're not going to be able to get gas for our equipment? Then it becomes a huge paperweight at that point. If you don't, and you can only store so much gas. It can go bad. So what do? I've been thinking about this a lot for the last couple months, actually. So some of the things I've been coming to is learning how to cut your own hay manually, whether it's with a sickle or a scythe. Also, you can bale your own hay manually. You don't need a machine to do that. I did see a couple of homesteaders that one gal, pretty inventive as far as I'm concerned, she used a regular box. She put some twine down. She cut her hay, stomped it, put some more hay in, and it was a square bale, but at that point, who cares? She literally stomped it down until it was really pretty tight, and then she baled it up and pulled it out of the box and stored it in her barn. I think that is truly a way that you can become more self-sufficient and you're not relying on equipment. Now, I'm not saying don't get equipment, because there's some things you're just going to have to do, or it's back-breaking work. But if you've ever seen how people are cutting hay manually with the sickle or the scythe, it's incredible. And it looks peaceful. It looks very cleansing to me. And a lot of these people are using like antiques from the antique store. You don't have to buy it from the antique store. They do have them out now. They don't look as well made, obviously. But it's not only that. It's when you're growing your food, what kind of method are you going to use? Are you going to use raised beds? That's going to take a lot of dirt. Are you going to use back to Eden style? Now that's a pretty ingenious idea, laying down cardboard and putting compost on top of that, and the cardboard keeps your weeds under control. And that in itself, I believe, is you're saving on some time, because you're not tilling. No tilling. I do believe in the no tilling, but I do believe in also improving your soil, and that will help you do that. Another thing that I really like with, not necessarily farming, but with gardening, and having live walkways, because you're improving your soil, and you're having ground cover at all times. So your soil isn't being washed away. There's something's always planted, always planted. You can even plant, like a ground cover if you wanted, but you gotta be really careful about the kind of ground cover that you're placing, because it can also cross over to your plants. So just be careful with that. Do some research with that. And your tools. Think about your tools. Tools break. They, I don't want to say wear out, but I guess a chainsaw could wear out, right? And you need a new blade. You might have to sharpen it manually. Do you know how to do that? I don't know how to do that. I'm going to have to learn. Absolutely have to learn. I've been stocking up on tools now for a while. I'm not gonna even look at them new anymore. I'm gonna look at thrift stores. I'm gonna look on Craigslist. Oh, speaking of Craigslist, you wouldn't believe how much stuff is on Craigslist for even free. And I think in today's time and the way our economy is going, whatever you can get for free, do it. But don't just trust anybody, okay? And take someone with you if you're going to go pick something up, just as a safety precaution. Okay, just a thought. Leave your comments. Hope you subscribe. Share the video if you think there's some value there. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.